Hey, my name's Larry. I'm with Under the Bridge Flies, and we are going to tie a purple flash midge. This is a real popular thing here in Utah. A lot of guys use this, and it apparently works real good there. So anyway, we're going to start out. We got a Daiichi 1120, and we're going to tie this in a size 16. And I have a silver Cyclops 3/32 bead on here already. We're using purple unithread, and what you're going to do is just start out right behind the eye and bring your thread down, snip off your end. And we're going to run the thread down about halfway down the bend of the hook and just bring it right back up here. Now we're going to either take some crystal flash, which hairline dubbing, crystal flash, real good stuff. In this case though, I'm going to actually use the polar flash on this one because I have it and I like the way it looks, so that's what we're going to use. Now you're only going to want to use, just 3 or 4 strands of this polar flash. So this stuff is really nice. Anyway, so we're just going to get 3 or 4 strands, snip it off there, and what we're going to do is we want a little tail of crystal flash on here. So it looks like I got a lot more than 3 or 4 because this stuff's actually braided together, so it looks a lot more than it actually is. Anyway, we want to capture that crystal flash, leaving it on top of the hook. See there? I just got it everywhere. Anyway, so we're going to capture that, and then we're just going to work it down the back of the hook. And you see I'm working both strands at once here because I want to keep this one low too. And then we're just going to come up, and we're going to build up right here just a little bit, and then just make us a nice little body with our thread. And then just move it forward. Now just take your crystal flash and set it back out of the way there. And then what we're going to do is put in a piece of red wire. This is a red UTC ultra wire, size small. And we're just going to put this in right behind that bead, and we're going to capture it to the side of the hook over here. I know you can't see that on the video, and we're just going to go right down the side, and we're just going to lock that all in there. Throw some thread around, make our body nice and smooth here. Alright, now we got that done. All we're going to do is take our crystal flash here, and we're just going to start turning it and wrapping that hook with it, just like so. Now that purple's going to shine through that too, so this is polar flash, I'm sorry, or your crystal flash, but get it all the way up to the top and capture it. Do a couple of wraps around there, and we're going to want to get rid of the extra, and we'll save that one for the next one. Then we're going to take our wire, and we're going to go the opposite, just like a zebra midge. Yep. Color, you can use silver, red, whatever color, the red and purple, I believe, would probably works the best. I honestly haven't fished this, but a lot of guys in Utah tell me this is a good little fly, so I don't see why they would buy it for no reason. But anyway, we'll spin that off. Now our next little step is some hairline dubbing. We're going to use purple here. Hairline, this is just the regular hairline dubbing. As you can see, I mean, it's just nice and fluffy, and this is some real good dubbing. I mean, and we're just going to take just a little bit here, probably about half of that. I mean, just a small amount, and we're just going to dub it on there, push that up, and we're going to make it thorax with this dubbing right there. You want just a hair more. When you're working with dubbing, less is always better. You can always build it up more if you want to, I mean, but all right, that's about the end of that. Now we're going to throw a whip finish on there. There we go, snip it off, and that is the purple flash midge. You can have your tail, you know, a little long or a little short, however you prefer them. I think about hook shank size is, you know, appropriate for this fly, but you can see that. If you can see that now, see how that's come apart there. All them braids come apart from them 2 or 3 strands, then 3 or 4 strands, I'm sorry, that I grabbed there. But see how that's all come apart there and made a nice little tail. That's polar flash. This is some good stuff. You ought to try it out. Flashaboo. Couldn't remember the name of it. Flashaboo makes this. Good stuff. So lots of colors in that. Anyway, there's our purple flash midge right there with the red rib. If you want to buy this fly or buy the materials for this fly, it's all on my website. That's under thebridgeflies.com. We are going to be launching it here real soon, in a day or so. So anyway, I hope everybody looks for it and comes and checks these videos out. I'm going to try to get a whole bunch of them on there with the flies themselves. So if you're tying, you can still go in there and learn how to tie the fly. I'm going to put in a bunch of flies that's really not on YouTube or anything, you know. So anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks, and hope to see you again.